welcome to Minute Watch. This is Kurt, and I'm holding a Seiko 5 SNKK27. Now, there's a very specific reason why I got this watch. Two specific reasons, actually. One of them being, no one seemed to display the case size in a cohesive manner. Everyone had different case sizes from 34 to 39 millimeters. And I was sick and tired of seeing that, so I decided to use this case to see what happens. And I can assure you that this is, in fact, a 38.5 millimeter case. And I'll show you the measurements in a little bit. So we're going to talk about the specs. We're going to show you the measurements. We're going to check the lume, and then we're going to change it to a couple different straps to show you what it looks like. Another reason why I got this watch is because I wanted that case size. In case it was 38 millimeters or higher, I wanted this case because I'm going to make a mod, and that's going to be the next video. I'm going to mod this case, put some different guts and a crystal, and it's going to be pretty cool. So anyway, let's get to the specs. Oh, before that, there are a couple of variants. You have the SNKK25, the SNKK29, and the SNKK31. All different variants, 4 different ones for you to choose from. This is also the same case as the SNKK33, the SNKK35. So you have a lot of options if you're going to buy this watch just for the case to make a mod. But anyway, let's get to the specs. So Seiko uses their venerable 7S26C automatic mechanical movement. It takes away at 21,600 BPH, employs 21 joules to keep things running smoothly, has a power reserve of 41 plus hours, and is anti-magnetic to 4,800 amperes per meter. So not so much. The case and the bracelet, they're both 316L stainless steel, like most watches. It's not really a big deal. I mean, companies like to make it a selling point, but pretty much everyone uses that stainless steel because it's the cheapest, best things to use. It's marine grade, so it'll last. The glass is Seiko's proprietary Hardlex mineral crystal, as well as the display back where you can see that 7S26C automatic mechanical movement. Not a pretty movement in any way, shape, or form. It's mostly just a workhorse. Let's just get that. You can see that. You can see the escapement moving about. Let's try this angle. Get that. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the bracelet. The bracelet is thin. It's a thin stainless steel that's brushed for the most part and polished on the center parts of the inner links. And it's very rickety. It has a rickety feel to it, noisy, rickety, and obviously it's a folded bracelet. You can see there on the sides where it's serviceable. You can very notice it. Not so much on the unserviceable parts, but it's a folded bracelet. You can see the sleeve type links underneath, and of course the hollow end links. So it's a cheapy bracelet. The feel, the look and feel, when you first get it, when I first got it anyway, it was very cheapy. The satiny effect was kind of dull. It didn't have a deep luster. So I gave it a few rubs with some Mother's Mag polish, and it came out a little bit better. So that's something you can do to make it a little bit better looking. The end sequence, you'll see that it became really shiny, super shiny. All right. So it has basically a typical clasp function. You pull the release mechanism, and the butterfly opens, and the center parts are polished, which is very surprising for such a cheapy bracelet. And overall, it's just kind of a typical Seiko 5 bracelet. If you need to learn how to adjust the size of one of these bracelets, I have a video that I just made. I'll put that in the link below. But yeah. So the water resistance is rated at water resistant, which means basically 30 meters. These Seiko 5s have proven effective at keeping out water while I shower and when I submerge them in a cup for about 10 minutes. So they're pretty good. I wouldn't go swimming with them, but people report that they do, and the watch does just fine. Do that at your own risk. So let's talk about the looks. It's funky. The 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock yellow markings are just for aesthetic purposes as far as I can tell. But I kind of do like the look of it. It does add something that a quick glance from an onlooker would see, instead of an $80 watch, it'd be like an $85 watch, or maybe even 87. You know, you never know. But I kind of like it. It's not really bad. You know, it's definitely different. I think I would prefer the red one or maybe the white one, but I think with the right strap, this would be, you know, it's pretty nice. It's not bad. It's not great. Let's go to close up. The blue part of the dial, there is no, it is not, it's just straight flat blue. There's no luminescence. There's no sunbursting. It's just flat blue, which is sometimes appreciated. And the case, it's a pretty typical stamped out Seiko 5 case. It's polished on the side. The tops of the lugs are brushed very thinly, satiny brush, and it's nice. It's very nice, and that's why I picked this case for my next mod, because I think this is going to be something really nice, and we'll see. So let's put it on my wrist first. So I have a 6.5-inch wrist, and I think this is perfect. This is going to be really nice on my mod, but it's got a really good size, and it's relatively thin, so it doesn't protrude a lot. You can use this watch for many things, like you know, going out to dinner, going on a date, maybe go-kart racing, and you know, all kinds of cool stuff. Go-kart racing, man, I love go-kart racing. Who doesn't love go-kart racing? Last time I was in Utah, we went to the K1 go-kart racing. We were having such a blast because we all had our Cena comms on, and those people that were running the go-kart place had never seen anything like that. We were just yelling and screaming at each other while going go-karting. Anyway, let's do the Lume. So we're gonna put on a watch sofa and just get it all nice and comfy. Put on a movie, get some popcorn, and we're gonna test it against the Seiko Monster. Of course, that is my go-to, my staple. I'm gonna put the ISO to all of it, and that's basically what's reflecting what I'm seeing. And where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do, turn off the lights, and then we're gonna take the tablet of justice away, and boom, nope, boom, boom, there you go. What? Yeah, there it is. So massive light blinding my face. I'm getting a suntan. This is some crazy shit right here. All right, and good. So wow, that monster is monstering pretty hard. So the SNKK27 on the left side is doing pretty good. It has enough lume where it will hold its own against the way more expensive Seiko Monster, and quite possibly one of the best watches, if not the best watch in the world for lume. Seiko does a really good job with their lume, and even their lower end stuff like this Seiko 5 is just fantastic. But you can clearly see that it is losing to the Monster, just very slightly though. Very slightly. The camera does kind of make the lume look a little bit bluer than it should be. Let me just correct that. There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like, a little bit more green. So yeah. All right, that's the lume. This will last, last all night. When you sleep and wake up, you'll still see it. Your eyes will have adjusted to the darkness, and you will still see this lume, and you really see this one. So that's the lume check. Bam, super high. Turn the ISO back down to 400. Now what do we got back on the list of the tablet of justice here? All right, dimensions. So let's. I have a new thing here. So we're gonna do with just audio cues. So here we go. Okay, Gugu. Measurements.
Messerschmitts.
No. What? No. What? Well, that was a nice try. That's pretty cool. That's a nice try. Let's try this again. Okay, Gugu. Measurements.
Cheez-Its.
What? No, not that. What, really? I mean, not Cheez-Its.
Yes, Cheez-Its.
No, not Cheez-Its. Gugu, you're stupid.
Eat a dick.
What, really? That's how you're gonna play me? That's really, that's what you're gonna do? You're gonna be like that? All right, cool. Okay, we're just gonna do it the normal way here. All right, we're just gonna do the old school way, and then all right, and then Okay, here we go. The case, I got 38.5 millimeters. Lug width, I got 20 millimeters. Lug to lug, 45.1 millimeters. And thickness, 10.5. Oh, so you can see it's a very good classic-y size watch. So yeah, it's got a good size, and that's why I got this watch. And I think that a lot of you are looking for Seiko 5 that's not 36 or 37 millimeters, and these series, along with the other ones that I listed before, might be the one. So, all right, I'm gonna drink some water and let's go back to some strap changes. All right, we got this sucker on a NATO strap, kind of a generic NATO. I got it from Amazon, I think. I'll put a link to it in the about section below. But yeah, what do you think about that? The blue doesn't quite match, but you know, it looks good enough. Let me take it off my wrist. I actually did cut this NATO strap to fit me better. But yeah, so there you go. All right, here is this SNKK27 on this blue NATO strap. It looks pretty good, I think. And okay, now we have it on a honey brown leather, and this is actually pretty nice. I actually really like it. It has a playful attitude. It gives it a don't take me seriously kind of mentality. But I think it actually makes it look really nice. I like this. What do you guys think about this honey brown? This is a Hadley a Hadley Roma honey brown leather 20 millimeter. I think it's an MSM834. I'll put the link in the about section. But I think this looks real good. Yeah, I'm getting pretty pasty. I need to go in the sun. That last sunburn I got, my gosh. So yeah. All right, guys, we got it on a dark burnt brown strap now, also from Hadley Roma. And this is an old strap. I've had this for years. That's why I like these Hadley Roma straps. They last for years. This is one of my first straps. It's getting a little bit beat up, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, it's okay. I think I'd rather have it on the honey brown, like the one I had right before this one. It's all right, I guess. Yeah, I think I do prefer the honey brown one. What do you guys think? Okay, now we have it on a black version of that same strap, and I like this. I like this. This is nice. I really like this. What do you guys think? Which one's your favorite so far? Let me know in the comments below. And put it on my pathetic little bitch wrist here. Actually, my wrist is normal size. I shouldn't tell myself that. Yeah. There you go. So, ooh, yeah, baby. It's not bad. I'm getting grown on. I'm getting a broner. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that this. What I'm trying to say is that this watch is growing on me. Jeez, I can't brain. So yeah, that's another Hadley Roma strap on this watch. It looks pretty good. And off to the last one. All right, guys. Before I show this one to you, I gotta tell you something. This strap started off as one of these. Strap from iwannastraps.com. This is a Mr. Sailcloth strap, and most of us know that these are really good and I love them a lot. So what I did was I got orange dye and I attempted to dye the stitching. It didn't work out so well. Maybe I'll make a video about it, but basically it failed, but it failed in a glorious way. Because bam! Check that shit out. This is now a yellow stitched Mr. Sailcloth strap. I probably have the only freaking one. I have the only freaking one, guys. Not even this guy, not even the guy that owns the company has them. But I think it became a glorious failure that it is now yellow. So what do you think about that, guys? I think that maybe if I use red now, it might turn orange. But it's kind of a weird thing. I don't really recommend you do this because there is some separation occurring on the seam here, but it doesn't seem to be too much of a problem because probably only because I soaked this like for 3 days, which is probably not a good idea. But I think I could achieve the same thing with less time. But let's put it on my wrist, shall we? This is so cool. I am so glad that this became a mistake because it just worked out so cool for this exact thing. Yeah, would you just look at that, dude? This is rad. This is super rad. And I'm kind of on the fence now about modding this watch. I'm gonna mod it, but now I have to get a watch that will match this now yellow Mr. Sailcloth I want a strap.com sailcloth strap. So I'm on the cutting edge, guys. I'm on the cutting edge. I'm doing all kinds of stuff that I'm on the cutting edge. But yeah, so this is my favorite. What do you guys think? I'm thinking that I'm gonna start dyeing these things. Maybe I might make a lime green one, light blue. I don't know, but that's this review. Oh, that's not. I'm not done. I'm not done. So basically, in conclusion, I was curious about this watch and I got it because I wanted people to get the actual facts of this case size, which is 38.5 millimeters. And I wasn't really sure that I would like this watch, but I kind of do like it. If you've been looking at this watch, I would say think about getting the black and red one or the white and red one. I think those ones might be a little bit nicer, but this is starting to grow on me quite a bit. Yeah. So yeah, that's my review, and thanks for watching.